What's going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another gaming news update for you. This one comes to us from GameDeveloper.com. A kick in the teeth. Game workers protest alleged misconduct at MindsEye developer Build a Rocket Boy. Build a Rocket Boy just cannot catch a break. And by the cannot catch a break is sounds like it's a terrible studio, both to work for and with the stuff they put out. Whilst the goings on at BARB sound extreme, game workers know that shocking treatment from bosses is rife across the sector. This was written by Chris Kerr, senior editor at GameDeveloper.com. Game workers staged a rally outside the Edinburgh office of MindsEye developer Build a Rocket Boy over the weekend in protest of alleged misconduct and mismanagement. The IWGB Game Workers Union has taken legal action against the studio over allegations of data privacy violations related to the installation of surveillance software on work devices. The UK union claims BARB, Build a Rocket Boy, violated data protection laws by leveraging the software. Also, welcome in, mashed potatoes. It has also taken aim at the company, founded by former Rockstar North president Leslie Benzies over its handling of layoffs. It is it's Leslie Benzies has fallen off, as the kids say, in many ways. The studio announced a second round of job cuts earlier this year, while claiming the troubled launch of its debut title MindsEye was the result of corporate sabotage. Not because, it's terrible. Build a Rocket Boy previously laid off a significant number of staff in June 2025, 2 weeks after the launch of MindsEye. Former BARB employees belonging to the IWGB union were joined by other union members and supporters outside the Edinburgh studio on Saturday, July 11th, the same date the company purportedly hosted an expenses-paid fan playtest day the union described a misuse of funds. Man, just so much stuff going on at this studio. Holy cow. I'd be shocked if they make it to a second game. IWGB said Barb paid for fans' flights and accommodation in order for them to test an upcoming release of MindsEye. The union said the move shows BARB has effectively replaced fired staff with players. And not even like actual players, just like if you have to pay people to play your game, then sure it's already released. Because it's not being played by anybody else, you might have a problem. The decision to fund the event followed several rounds of redundancies at the studio, during which an estimated 250 to 300 workers have been laid off since last June, added the IWGB. Ben Newbon, a former Build a Rocket Boy worker of 2 years, said studio execs continue to put their own egos ahead of their workforce, eroding jobs, morale, and the future of the studio. I really don't think the studio has a future, personally. Today's playtest is a little more than a grandstanding gesture from managers who continue to treat both the company and its employees as props to support their own ambitions. Their conduct, both before and since the disastrous launch of MindsEye, makes a mockery of the sweat, skill, and dedication that we poured into making their vision come to life, added Newman. Sounds like he had a rough time working there. As workers, we gave everything we had to create a studio that had the potential to bring real prestige to Scotland's games industry. Instead, Build a Rocket Boy has been hollowed out by years of poor leadership. The people who built Build a Rocket Boy deserve respect, accountability from leadership, and a workplace that values the people who make its success possible. I 100% agree, especially for a new studio. I'm pretty sure it's new, isn't it? Well, not everywhere. When did this come? Oh, so it's not super new. I guess they've got 2 games out. But it's, in terms of studio length, it's still pretty young. Anyway, IWGP Games Workers Chair Spring McParlin Jones said the playtest was a kick in the teeth to those laid off by the studio. Yeah, I would agree. This extravagant playtest is a waste of money and a kick in the teeth for the fired workers who are seeing fans brought in to do jobs that would otherwise have been theirs. Yeah, imagine being like, "Oh, we can't afford to keep you on, so we're gonna have to let you go," just for them to pay people to come in and play the game. Not even like proper like beta testers, just people coming in being paid to play it just to try to get people playing it. Excuse me. The members teaming up to fight back are an inspiration. They already forced Builder Rocket Boy to stop spying on them with invasive surveillance software. Now, refusing to take their foot off the pedal, they are continuing to stand up to these rogue bosses both in the courts and on the streets. Whilst the goings on that Builder Rocket Boy sound extreme, game workers know that shocking treatment from bosses is rife across the sector. But we can see a different future, and the Union is gaining momentum every day as we move towards it. Yeah, it is unfortunately way too common to hear that working at a gaming studio is awful. I'm looking at you, Activision. Um, so this really sucks to hear that the employees at Build a Rocket Boy are going through all this. But hopefully things work out for them in the future and things are able to change. What are your thoughts on Build a Rocket Boy? Did you play MindsEye? What did you think of MindsEye? Do you think this studio execs deserve what's happening to the studio right now? Let me know in the comments down below. And make sure you follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse, where all my videos are recorded first, but they'll always be uploaded here afterwards. Don't you worry. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.